Buhari. Hello there and a very warm welcome to Super Screen's flagship news, broadcasting to you live from Lagos. I am Adenike Oweye Ajiboye. President Muhammadu Buhari has declined assent to the Nigerian Peace Corps Establishment Bill passed by the National Assembly in 2017. In a letter read by the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Yakubu Dogara, President Buhari cited security concerns and financial implications amongst reasons for his decision. The bill has been widely anticipated by many Nigerians who believe the creation of the Corps will partly address the nation's unemployment crisis. The much-anticipated Nigerian Peace Corps bill had in late December 2017 arrived the presidency for possible assent. The Senate had passed the bill on November 25, 2016, shortly after the House of Representatives passed the same bill. The federal government has set up a 12-member committee to unravel the circumstances surrounding the abduction of 110 students of the Government Girls Science and Technical College, Adapchi, in Yobe State. The Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, who disclosed this in a statement in Abuja, said the National Security Advisor, Major General Babagana Mungono, retired, convened the committee. Mohammed said the committee, which will be chaired by a military officer of the rank of Major General, comprised one senior provost each from the Nigerian Army, the Nigerian Navy, and the Nigerian Air Force. He also said other members of the committee included representatives of the National Intelligence Agency, Defense Intelligence Agency, Nigeria Police Force, Department of State Services, and Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps. He also said a committee to be inaugurated on Wednesday is expected to submit its report by March 15. In a related development, the federal government also has released the names and other details of the 110 girls who are unaccounted for following the attack launched on the Government Girls Science and Technical College in Adapchi, Yobe State. The list was contained in a statement issued in Abuja today by the Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed. The list, which the minister said was handed over to him by the Yobe State government, contains the name, age, and class of each of the 110 students, out of which 8 are said to be in GSS 1, 17 in GSS 2, 12 in GSS 3, 40 in SS 1, 19 in SS 2, and 14 in SS 3, and their ages range from 11 to 19 years. The list, which also contains the contact address and phone number of each missing girl, was said to have been verified by a 26-member screening committee that includes the Executive Secretary, State Teaching Service Board, Musa Abdusalam, the Director of Schools Management, Ministry of Education, Shuaibu Balama, Principal of GJSTC, Adama Abdul Karim, the 2 Vice Principals, Ali Musa Mabu, and Abdullahi Sule Lampo, Admission Officer Bashir Ali Yarima, and the Form Masters for all the classes. Meanwhile, the minister also said that the Chief of Air Staff, Air Marshal Sadiq Abubakar, on Tuesday relocated to Yobe State to personally superintend the search for the girls. Ahead of the 2019 general elections, the People's Democratic Party, PDP, in Lagos State has expressed optimism over their chances as it begins its reconciliation moves to unite its members. They said this at an event organized by the Lagos State chapter of the party.
As the 2019 elections draws closer, the People's Democratic Party, PDP, has been making plans and strategizing in their aim to return to the mantle of leadership in the country. Lagos State Chairman of the party, Moshood Salvador, highlighted the party's ongoing reconciliation plans at an event organized at the Lagos Secretariat of the party.
We will do all possible best to make sure we reconcile all members. Nobody will be disrespected simply because of party office or whatever. It is your right to disagree, and it is my right or my responsibility to appease you, to beg you, to appeal to you, if it is in line with what you were talking about, if it is in line with Congress or whatever. But when somebody or a group of people now stand up and say they don't want PDP to win, they want to destroy PDP successes in the local government they want. That was why somebody can get off in a general destroying and appealing to people not to vote for his party. How can that be tolerated? That is why they did another one in the world of yesterday, destroying their party. Enough is enough. We have to put an end to this.
Members of the party who spoke to Super Screen Television urged members to overlook their grief and preach to the people on the need to get their permanent voters card, which is the only license to vote. They also acknowledged the massive reconciliation efforts and promised that the party will return bigger and better in the 2019 elections.
What is important is mobilize voters to register, because it is through their registration that they can, make a difference in the next election. Some people have registered 1 year ago. Up to today, they've not collected their permanent voters card. What is happening? That's an area INEC must look into, and let us have all that have registered. They must have their personal, permanent voters card. That is very important for us in Lagos State, because we want to know the total number of voters we have, not temporary cards anymore. Temporary card is not in our interest at all.
We have learned our lessons, and we have put all problems behind us, all fighting behind us, and we are forging forward to make sure that we win all our elections.
We are strategizing and we are meeting our people. We are trying to sort out our problems so that the whole of us can work together for the progress of the party. We are having various committees handling the problems we have in PDP, because we cannot deny that fact that we have our own misunderstanding. Even though our opponents, they have a major problem. But I want to settle all the internal ramblings here and there so that we can strongly and collectively work together.
Only time will tell if the efforts will reap dividends at the end of the day. But the signs are promising for the People's Democratic Party as they aim to upstage the ruling All Progressives Congress.
Now, Senator Abdullahi Adamu, who was recently removed as chairman of the Northern Senators Forum, has vowed to fight senators and members of the House of Representatives who are, in his word, misbehaving. Adamu, who shortly after his removal was accused of mismanaging about 70 million naira belonging to the group, said lawmakers plotting against President Muhammadu Buhari ought to quit the All Progressives Congress APC. Addressing party members who visited him in Kefi, Nasarawa State, he said sabotaging the president equaled sabotaging the federal government. Adamu said it was wrong to be elected into the National Assembly on the platform of a party and be engaging in anti-party activities. The All Progressives Congress APC has extended the tenure of the National Working Committee NWC of the party. The extension was approved by the National Executive Committee NEC of the party at its ongoing meeting in Abuja. Kogi State Governor Yahaya Bello disclosed this to journalists midway into the NEC meeting and said the NEC decision was based on Article 13 of the party, which gives it such powers. Bello also said state executives of the party in various states will also benefit from the one-year extension of Oyegun. Imo State Governor Rochas Okorocha has joined the list of governors who have declared interest to run for elective positions in the forthcoming 2019 general elections. Okorocha had earlier declared that he would neither run for Senate nor for president in 2019, but would be keen in who succeeds him. However, the governor, while speaking at an event on Monday, said he had decided to run for Imo West Senatorial District in 2019 general election. Okorocha, who has steered controversies with many of his decisions as governor, said it would be disservice to the nation if he failed to contest, considering his experience as a governor for 8 years. You're still watching Silver Screen News. At 8, we'll take a short break here, and when we return, we'll bring you business news. Stay with us. Well, it's so glad to have you back now in Business World. The Minister of Finance, Kemi Adeosun, has met with a delegation from the China Development Bank to discuss areas where the lender could be of assistance to the country. The meeting, which took place at the headquarters of the Finance Ministry, was attended by the Permanent Secretary at the Ministry, Mahmoud Dotse, and top officials of the China Development Bank, led by its chairman and president, Zheng Zijie. Adeosun, while addressing the bank officials, said the federal government is working hard to reposition the economy by addressing the infrastructure gap. The minister also described the bank as an important partner to galvanize the needed funds for Nigeria in key sectors of the economy, such as power, rail, and roads. The Lagos State Internal Revenue Service, LIRS, has shut 20 hotels, restaurants, and event centers because of their failure to remit taxes. The Director of Legal Services of the LIRS, Seyi Alade, discussed this to journalists at the sidelines of a tax law enforcement exercise conducted today. Alade said the affected firms owed the state government a total of 295.49 million naira, adding that the state had started full enforcement of all aspects of the tax laws on tax defaulters. He named some of the shut facilities as Bienvenue Suites Limited, Ajax Bell Hotel, Mayo Hotel, Lafon Suites, Durham Scene, Guest Palace, Mozzarella Hotels, among others. And in money markets, the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, has commenced the direct disbursement of the affected notes to traders, flagging off the process at Wuse Market in Abuja. The Director of Currency Operations of the CBN, Priscilla Eleje, says 50 naira, 20 naira, 10 naira, and 5 naira notes will be channeled to traders through their associations and markets across the nation. Eleje also said CBN will intervene on a weekly basis in the immediate and later respond based on demand. Still talking business news, a Greek economy minister, Dimitri Papadimitriou, has resigned. The office of Prime Minister Alexis Tsipras, who discussed this, said Papadimitriou stepped down over a scandal that forced his wife, Rania Atanopoulou, to quit as Deputy Labour Minister a day earlier. Atanopoulou had received an annual state subsidy of 12,000 euros to rent an apartment in Athens, though she and Papadimitriou are reportedly worth a combined 3 million euros, equivalent of $3.7 million. The couple had used a 2015 law allowing ministers and lawmakers to apply for assistance to rent a home in Athens. The law caused outrage among Greeks who have endured a series of austerity measures dictated by international bailouts for the country since it went into a financial meltdown 8 years ago. And outside the business news, we're taking out a short break, after which we bring you foreign news, sports, and entertainment. Stay with us.